coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We out here, man. 33 years of prison stories. As y'all can see, I'm on the road. So I'm trying to give y'all some material, even though I'm on the road. So hopefully y'all check it out, man. Supporting is important. We out here, man. We ready to get into this new year. You know, 2025 is upon us. It is upon us. You did. So we got to get busy. We got to work. We got to spread this message, push this positive energy all the way down the line, man. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm trying to do. So TBP Nation, lock in. Let's go. Let's get it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the interview with Tommy, man. By now y'all should have seen part 2. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I thought that was a very, very powerful interview. I thought he was very, very honest. He gave a lot of insight to things, made me think about some things, remember some things. And one of the things that I wanted to speak about today was prison is such a different animal, man. It's just such a different animal. And when you in there, you have to learn these rules quickly. Quickly. It ain't no rest period. It ain't no nothing. You got to know these things in order to stay alive up in there. And it's just like being faced with that Bethlehem for the first time, man. You know, I'm not talking about actually using it, but having it, you know, having to deal with it yourself. You know, what are you gonna do when somebody pull that on you? You know, you have to be ready for that type of stuff because you have to be able to protect yourself, man. And that's probably one of those biggest fears in there is getting hit up. You know what I'm saying? Because the medical in there is so horrendous. You don't even know, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna be able to get help in time. Not alone just to mention the fact that just getting poked up. You know, you don't nobody want to go through that. So a lot of dudes be pump faking with that Beth, man. They be pump faking with that knife and them ice picks and stuff. They have it because they know that people have that fear of getting hit. So they flash it, they'll pull it, you know, that's the you know, the fear factor. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want to get hit. And a lot of times the dudes get away with a lot of stuff, uh, just pump faking with that Bethlehem, man. You know, but it's dangerous because you can literally scare somebody into taking your life. You know, you can literally do that because you can shake them up so bad. But if you get caught and somebody draw down on you, that's when you got to make a decision. What are you gonna do? You gonna shrivel? You gonna you know what I'm saying, shell up or what? Or you gonna fight? Now a lot of dudes don't choose to fight because they know, you know, the hurt factor. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to lose their life. They don't want to get hit in a organ or something and just be messed up for life. So that's how a lot of dudes pull a lot of robberies in prison. They'll run down on your cell and they catch you off guard and they pull that joint out and they like, "What's up, man? Let me get the commissary." You know, and you don't know what to do. If you give it to them, then you're a sucker. If you don't give it to them, you might get hit up. So it's those type of scenarios that you're gonna be caught in prison, you know, and you got to decide ahead of time what you're gonna do if this situation comes about. You got dudes that some of them call their bluff and they'll peel out. They ain't gonna do nothing because you know they don't really want that case. But then you got some dudes, like I say, in the spare of the moment, they might just start poking, or you make a wrong move, or you flinch at them, or you just bucking. Period. They might start poking. It ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. It's a judgment call, but it's a call that got to be made immediately. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difficulties or parts of doing time, man. You have to be able to uh, discern and decipher these things real fast, you know, because it's happening in real time, and this is real life, and you know, and life can be lost by making the wrong decision. So you know, and like I say, I've been in a few of those situations, man. And, you know, the first thing that's at the top of my head, just because I'm talking about it, is the scenario I told y'all when the dude got his cell robbed and he was going around to every cell going in there. Somebody he looking in lockers, but he got a mob with him, and they scrapped. And he cool with my celly, but when I go up there, cause I see it, I'm on the phone, and I go up there and I get all in the room, like, hold on, man, y'all get, you know, and I'm looking at him, and I can see he nervous, but he got this big Bethlehem in his hand and he trembling and he talking to me. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't going to my locker. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't know what you doing, Joe. I'm talking to my celly. He was telling me, no, baby, he know that we ain't got it, but he just didn't want to act like he ain't gonna get everybody, so it don't look like he picking at you. Well, it ain't none of that. Ain't nobody looking at my locker. Man, I know you ain't got it, but I'm just saying though, man. And he clutching, and he tensing up, and I can see he's scared. But I'm down on him. I'm like, you ain't going in my locker, and then none of them Bama's ain't going in my locker neither. Period. I don't care what y'all trying to prove. You ain't gonna prove it in here. Now, I'm talking aggressive and I'm moving my hands. And he getting more nervous. And later on in retrospect, he was like, man, I ain't know, man, you could have hit me and knocked me out. I was, so he was on the verge of probably trying to push. And if he would have pushed, them other dudes would have came and ran in too. Now I'm in here and I ain't got nothing on me. But at the same time, I got my pride. You understand me? I got my pride, and this is my domain, and you're not gonna violate me like that. You ain't the police. Police the only one that gonna go through my stuff, and I don't even want them going through my stuff. You see what I'm saying? So you ain't going through my stuff, Joe. Now, if you hit me, I'm gonna rumble. Boom, boom, boom. We gonna rumble in there. And if you poke me up and I live, you just better hope you never see me again. Near one of them other Bammers that was with you, because I done already, face pictured all of them. You know what I'm saying? I take a picture in my brain when I look at your face. I ain't gonna forget your face. See what I'm saying? I may not even gotta know your name, but I'm not gonna forget your face. You hear me? And if I see you again and you do something like this to me, yeah, it ain't gonna work out for you. I can tell you that. So that's the stance that I was in. But just like I said, though, nothing transpired. They understood and they peeled. But I'm so vexed about the situation. I go immediately to Big Fred and get that thing. And I come back and I approach them all, and I'm ready for whatever come with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for whatever come with it, because now like I say, in my mind, if you was serious about what you was doing, you'd have poked me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting y'all know that can't never happen no more. You can't. I'm not one of them. You not gonna. I don't care how many people you got or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's also a subliminal message to everybody in earshot, everybody in vision, everybody in eyesight. That you ain't doing this with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no thief anyway. I'm not gonna sneak up at nobody's cell and take nothing. I don't care what they got up in there. I'm not doing that. That's what a Bama do. So you should have known that before you came in my cell, regardless of the fact that you cool with my salad. You know what I'm saying? And these scenarios happen all the time. Like I say, early in my bed, I done seen dudes, you arguing with dudes, something they act like they clutching and all of this and all that. That stuff will get you killed, man. Cause like I say, the sneak game in prison is so vicious. It's so vicious. It's not even really called sneak, because if it's the bar is understood. If you got a problem with somebody or you had words with somebody, you supposed to anticipate anything. That's just how it is in prison. Small words, you're supposed to anticipate war. Big words, you're supposed to anticipate war. All of that. If you got disagreements in prison, you should automatically think wartime. Or this joker gonna try to sneak me. Or this joker gonna try to, catch me sleeping. Because a lot of dudes ain't got the heart to go straight up. They ain't got the heart we have a couple of words and then we set it off right there. They ain't got the heart for that. You know what I'm saying? So they'll dumb it down. Yeah, you got that, you got that, you got that. But then you turn around and you sitting up there, you playing cards, or you sitting on the phone, or you know what I'm saying, on the kiosk or something. They come behind you, you know what I'm saying? And then you ain't even got no chance to even do nothing. You can't get back. You can't fight back. You can't do nothing. You in survival mode then. You see what I'm saying? So the sneak game is vicious in prison, and that's how a lot of dudes get late. Because, and I ain't even gonna sit up here and hold you. I don't. It's fair. It's hard, but it's fair, because the objective of war is to win, and it ain't no rules. So you supposed to know these things. You understand? So it's fair, but it's vicious. I done seen dudes get caught on the toilet, get caught on the phone, get caught in the shower, coming out the shower, going to the microwave, stepping out of their cell to go to the booth. I done seen it, sitting in their room, sleeping in their room. You know what I'm saying? The attack game is vicious, man, and they will roll down on you at any time. So you have to be prepared for that, man. So it's just like in the video, you know what I'm saying? When Tommy say, you know, he pull up on dude, turn around and pull an ice pick out. He said he ain't want no posse up. That's real. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want no posse up because fighting somebody with that Bethlehem, with that ice pick, with that knife, and you ain't got one, you cannot make nail mistake. Period. Even if the Bama can't fight, if he poke you one time in the wrong place, that's it. And then if he can't fight, he more than likely he gonna be swinging wild. So what if you get caught in the face? What if you get caught in the eye? You see what I'm saying? All of these things are, you know, real life scenarios. So you got to factor all of that in before you just jump in. You know, so he made the right decision to me, and there ain't nothing wrong with walking away from a fight, especially if you know it's to your benefit. It don't mean you a sucker. It don't mean you a punk. It means you smart because you might be calculating enough, whereas you done made the Bama think that you scared of him or he done shook you, but all the time you got plans for his demise. You understand? But you got plans where the advantage is gonna be in your favor when you bust your move. And that's how prison is. It's the art of war. You got to think. You got to think. You can't just move willy-nilly because dudes in prison ain't got nothing but time. Man, they sitting in there thinking about ways to dismantle you, thinking about ways to deal with the enemy, or if this scenario pop up, or if that I did. You know, I'm thinking about it because I'm seeing too much around me. I'm seeing too much pop off for me not to say eventually, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to deal with this. So I need to be prepared now before any of this even take place. I need to be prepared, you know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is, man, you have to prepare for these type of things in prison, man. You have to, just because it can happen at any time. And ain't nobody exempt from this type of stuff, man. But it's also, like I say, survival is the key. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to survive by any means necessary. And sometimes if you got to walk away to survive, then it ain't no shame in that. But you know, you still can't just let nobody take nothing from you. You can't let nobody violate you. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll use that knife with that too. So many of dudes that got violated just because somebody had that Bethlehem in their hand and rolled down in their cell when they weren't prepared and say, look, yeah, you need to do this, do that. And the fear of that knife is to some people is greater than the fear of them being violated. You know what I'm saying? That's how much dudes is afraid of pain and just the thought of death. You know what I'm saying? To getting stabbed all up, that they would go through what they have to go through, whatever dude trying to impose on them, just so they don't have to, you know, go through that. So that's them though. That's their mindset. You know, like I say, I ain't gonna never judge nobody for the choices that they make for their life because it's their life, it's not mine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to put their own value on their life. Everybody got to decide what life means to them, what their manhood means to them, what their principles mean to them, what their values and morals mean to them. That's a personal decision, and I ain't gonna judge nobody for that because, like I say, I know the playing field is not fair, and I know death is real up in that joint, and it is what it is, man. But you got to be able to decide what you're gonna do, man, and you got to stick to it. And you can't divert from it. You can't, you know what I'm saying, second guess. You can't debate with your brain. You know what I mean? You can't debate with your brain. Your brain say do this, and you say, well, I don't do it. Well, maybe if I do. Now you can't debate with your brain. Just go with what your brain tell you. If your brain tell you to pop off, pop off. If your brain tell you to retreat, retreat. But don't flip flop, cause while you flip flopping, you gonna get hit up. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give the other person, the opponent, that much more courage in what he's saying or what he's trying to impose on you because he can see that you hesitant. He can see that you ain't decisive. You understand? You have to be decisive. Hey, yo, man, come up off of that stuff. Get it. Take it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be decisive. You can't be like, what you saying? Nah, ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Take it. You know, if he's standing there with it, now you put the decision on him. What you gonna do? Bust a move. man, I'm gonna stab you up. Do it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? So off the rip, you just got to be decisive about it, man. You got to come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't taking nothing from over here. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to take life. If you willing to take life, take what come with it. You know what I'm saying? Because something come with that too. You know. So you willing to go to the death row? You know what I'm saying? Or get 50 more years for trying to take something that don't belong to you. You know, you put that decision on them when you make a stand. You put that decision on them. What you gonna do? Take it. Yeah, and it's just that simple. So their wheels will get to turning, and the same thing apply on both ends. When you see they hesitant, then you know they ain't, man, get up out you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, and then when he leave, then you go get scrapped up and you go make him, you know what I'm saying, understand that he came in the wrong cell and he came at the wrong dude. You know, that's penitentiary life. That's the life you living inside them walls. That's how. That's the law. You understand? That's the law. Like I tell you, the law of the jungle is bite or be bitten. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. And their teeth ain't no sharper than mine. You understand? So it is what it is, man. Anyway, man, I just wanted to pop this video off for y'all right fast, man. Just talking, letting y'all know, giving you a little game right here, man, because I ain't at home. I can't sit down in my background and make all this, you know, put my lights on. You know I look crazy. I know I probably look two-tone and everything, but hey, it is what it is, man. I just had to make this right quick, man, because my auntie them ran to the store, so I'm in here by myself. So that's another thing, making these videos, you have to be alone, you have to have solitude, you have to be quiet, lights, cameras, action. So I'm on the road, just giving y'all a little something, chopping it up with TBP Nation. Big love to y'all, man. Hope y'all have a great, wonderful new year. Hope everything that you want, everything that you desire, everything you dream and work hard for comes to fruition in 2025, man. TBP Nation, stand up, salute. We out here. Big love. Holla at you in a minute. Peace.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.